What's good, family? It's your man the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Hiten Patel, for coming through and boosting up the coin, no doubt about it. So, we got some truly shocking information right now. Big shout out to my doggy who came through with the leak. Yeah, obviously one of my Lancaster cats, who you best believe moves around in them sides, them Lancaster sides. I ain't got a clue where it is. I ain't no geographical, any whatever that word is, yeah? I ain't no geographical Donny, how about that? Yeah, never mind, geographical, end of the day, I ain't no geographical Donny, how about that? Yeah, and 2-2s. One of my Lancashire spies sent me through the biggest leak. You best believe it, the biggest leak I've seen in a minute. Now, you man who have been following the news regarding Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, no, it's not been looking too gravy right now. Why? Fury's gone missing, as a fact. Usyk, Mr. Very Quiet. Yeah, Mr. Very Feel. He very feel. Usyk be very feeling Tyson Fury booty hole right now. And guess what? Tyson Fury, he missing. He MIA. Now, a lot of that, I have to admit, do we have 1,000% confirmed proof? We do, but no, on a serious note, up until this point, have we had 1,000%, 100%, million% confirmed proof that Tyson Fury has let a wet one out of his backside? No, we did not, until today. Until I got this leak. This is genuinely, people laugh, YB got the leak. This is actually a leak, it's a mad leak as well. Peep this. Tyson Fury and Paris Fury take the kids out of school for a 2-week break in Tenerife. The Morecambe couple have taken all 6 of their children to Tenerife for a fortnight's break. Wow! Now, let's get down to the provenance of where this news comes from, because I can't lie to you. I told you before, there's a whole bag of dons in my DMs always try and gas me up. You know what I'm saying? Not in a malicious way, but people, you know what I mean? People send me things from Bookie links trying to get me to go on a mad one kind of thing. So, again, I'm not some hating ass dude. If the evidence is there, you're going to get it. But if it's not there, I'm not one of them ones, oh, let's find a fake link and boost up a fake link. So, I thought, wait a minute, what's this one? It's not the Daily News. Oh, sorry, it's not the Daily Express or whatever. What is this link? And initially, but because of the layout, I thought it was one of them moody links. You know, one's there. I thought it was one of them moody fake news links. But 2-2s, Lancs Live is Lancashire Live. This is like the local, around my area, Northampton Chronicle kind of thing. These little newspapers or whatever. That's what that is. Lancs Live is Lancashire Live. And where does Tyson Fury live? Lancashire. And that's how they know Tyson Fury has been pulled out of the school, because for whatever reason, people in that area, it's kind of come up on the, I think there might even be a register. I haven't got kids, but I've heard, when you pull your kids out of school, it's a whole process now. It's not how it used to be in my day. In my day, you just run out of school kind of thing. These times, I think you get fined and all sorts. It's all sorts of cabal control going on right now. Yeah? So either way, some Lancashire Donny has baited up Tyson Fury's. Tyson, scaries. Weird movements. Sketchy movements. Scary movements. So again, let's bear in mind, people, yeah, we ain't even got to the juicy bit yet. I'm just setting the scene for you, man. Yeah? So we know the source is reputable. This is just Lancashire Live. This is a local newspaper, which makes sense. A national newspaper wouldn't know what's going on in Lancashire schools, would they? Unless it's some Jimmy Savile pervy don, 100%. Apart from the national pervy don trying to pervert the schools, yeah, I wouldn't know from Adam what's going on at a local Lancashire school. Lancashire dons would. Oops. Yeah? And that's where this comes from. Now, secondly, I thought, oh, maybe this is some next link and it's from 5 months ago or 2 years ago. That's another thing you have to peep these times. These times, a lot of dons send links through and you see the date and it's the wrong year. It's the right month, but the right month, but the wrong year. 2-2s. Peep this. Yeah? 1 p.m. 15th of January 2023. Wow. Now, I'm just, before we get into the juicy part here and read the article out, hate to set the scene some more, but it's all adding up now. I did a video a few days ago saying it's very rare for Tyson Fury not to have anything on his socials. He always is at least plugging his Moody clobber. He's always at least plugging his Moody merch. Yeah? And for a period of about 24 hours, there was nothing on there. Now, at the time, I was none the wiser. But now, thinking about it, what's likely gone on? Yeah? Fury's likely travelling to this destination. Yeah? When you're travelling and you got, bear in mind, you've got 8 kids. Yeah? When you're putting a busload of kids in the car and getting their bags ready and getting to the airport and whatever else. And we've all seen the videos of Tyson Fury on public transport in that sense. He probably hasn't gone on a private jet. He might have done, but I'm just saying, this is way up here. He's probably gone first class on a normal jet, and we know what that's like. Again, give a bus load of kids. Yeah? Load the bus up, get all their bags ready, whatever else. Before you know it, 24 hours has gone by. Door to door. Relevance? That's what I'm getting at. It's adding up. Around that period, yeah? Around the 15th of January, that's when his Instagram went quiet, which it would do, because Instagram stories run out after 24 hours. So it makes sense, whilst he's taking his tribe abroad, during that period of travel and whatnot, once he's there, then he can start putting his Moody plugs up again, which are now back. And let's now get to the article. The bare-knuckle king, Tyson Fury, and his glam wife, Paris, have flown their tribe of children to Tenerife for a 2-week holiday. Oh, it's the Mirror. Oh my, I can't believe the Mirror reports. Wow. It is not known if the couple secured permission from their children's school to go on the winter sun break. But the pair, who live in Morecambe, have already suggested their children will be out of classrooms by the age 11, in line with the bare-knuckle-don's cultural traditions. Their eldest daughter, Venezuela, 12, has already left school. Is that even legal? I thought you had to be 16. Jesus. I don't believe that. I think Fury's capping. I think Fury's telling you that to make you believe that he's pure bare-knuckle. I don't believe that for a minute. Yeah, come on Tyson, cut the cap, man. You're not bare-knuckle. Yeah, you grew up in a house and middle class, Don, 100%. Stop the cap. Sick of the cap about you're not in school like the original bare knuckles. Come on. Do you know what I mean? To me, it's just too corny. Stop lying. Stop lying, Tyson. Your daughter's in school and that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop. Oh no, dude. Oh, yeah, you're not real bare knuckle. Too much cultural appropriation for me. Yeah, you're not bare knuckle. You're some next Donny from Manchester. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where it starts and that's where it ends. Nothing bare knuckle about it. I took my daughter out of school at 12 because that's not I guarantee you. I know Fury's family better than he does. I'm telling you now, his daughter has not been pulled out of school like the rest of the bare knuckles. My man's gassed, way too gassed. Anyway, the rest of their tribe includes a whole bunch of names. I'm not reading out 20 names. Here we go. Tyson and his family are staying at a 5-star hotel where rooms cost up to $700 a night. Wow. The hotel boasts a gym. I didn't hear about that. Live shows with fellow holidaymaker at the resort saying they seem to be having a lovely time. So someone's leaking it. Someone's leaking. Two dudes. We've peeped it now. Some next Donny has baited up my man's location on one of them ones. And this is, by the way, for you man who don't know yet, in the US, a lot of rappers have been getting caught slipping. Pop Smoke, yeah, he rented an Airbnb and the ops pulled up and they left that Nick with a few more holes than he came there with 100%. Yeah? What we know is Pop Smoke, he came to the Airbnb with a hole here, a hole here, a hole here, and a hole in his Jap's eye and this hole in his backside, and he left with a few extra little holes, 100%. Yeah, they made sure my mum was nice and airy. Get it, listen, 100%. They gave Pop Smoke the air conditioning treatment. 100%. Aired his ass out. Anyway, listen. Let's get to some more leaks. Where's the more leaks? Anyway, and my point was on that basis about Pop Smoke. It seems to be here. Someone has caught Tyson Fury out, and that's how they know they've taken the kids out. Yeah, that's how they know. 'Cause it says here, look. A fella holiday maker at the resort that they were at said they seemed to be having a lovely time. So more time. Yeah, some next chatty patty trying to be all in the video Donny picked the phone up and said, listen, I've just seen Tyson Fury and his bus load of kids at the resort. Let's sell the story for $50. That's what's happened here. Been caught slipping. And meanwhile, he wants you man to believe, and that's why he's not calling Usyk out, because he knows he ain't got he knows he's not fighting Usyk, he's on holiday. Yeah? And he'll tell you, I've been injured, that's what's coming next. I'm telling you now, that's what's coming next. Now, I've just clicked the link to the original source. Here's the original source, 14th of January. And it's even better for me, because I'm sure there were some of you Fury Man fans, yeah, who were going to tell me, YB, that's a fake link and whatever else. I'm glad, because this here is the Mirror newspaper. Yeah? Exclusive. Tyson Fury takes children out of school as family go on 2-week beach holiday. Where was this announcement on Fury's Twitter? It's actually all perfectly making sense now, people. It's perfectly making sense. It's making sense why Fury isn't giving it a to back to Usyk. Yeah, it makes perfect sense why Usyk is saying, Belly, where are you, Belly? Yeah? Because guess what? Usyk's right. Where are you? My man's on holiday in Tenerife. That's where he is. Okay, now. He's tearing it up in Shagaluf. Tyson Fury, Belly, Usyk's out here, yeah, training with the Bears in Ukraine. And Fury is out in Shagaluf getting his end off. Okay, now, do you know what I mean? This shows you the levels, people. It's all making sense. I know people's behaviour. That's what my profession is, tracking certain Donnies, 100%. And I know there's something I've been telling you. There's something not right with this Fury cat recently. I've never heard of him turning down internet waffle. Don't get me wrong. I've heard of Tyson Fury turning fights down. I've never heard of Tyson Fury backing off with internet waffle. His favourite. Yeah? Tyson Fury's favourite snack is waffle. A big plate of waffle. Love it. Yeah? Wait there a minute. Usyk is out here putting it on you, and my man, Mr. Champion Waffler, internet boxing warrior, internet pound for pound #1 internet boxing waffler, has gone missing. Oh no, he hasn't gone missing, people. He's in Tenerife. He's actually in Tenerife. That's not my opinion. Oh, YB, that's the thing. I've been telling you, man, what's happening. Before even knowing this, I've been telling you, man, what's happening. Oh, YB, stop paying Fury. YB, what? YB isn't the one who's in Tenerife. YB isn't the one who told Fury or made Fury go to Tenerife with his busload of kids at the most critical point in his career. It's not my advice. And to add insult to injury, I've got more leaks coming soon this week, yeah? Guess what? To add into the big bowl of duckery. Yeah? You got Bob Arum now saying, it's going to be in the UK, but if it's in the UK, we can't do 50-50. We're going to have to renegotiate, because 50-50 is not fair. Yeah? So who believes that? Who really believes Fury has a problem with 50-50? Fury just fought Wilder for 50-50. Do you know what I mean? What? He fought Wilder 50-50. Wilder didn't have no belts. Do you know what I'm saying? What's that about? Where are they doing that? Do you know what I'm saying? Usyk's got 3 belts. Usyk has 3 belts. That's a fact. Now, in terms of commercially, is Fury the bigger name commercially? I don't know, he might be. What we know is, Usyk just took AJ's clout and soul. AJ was the king of the UK. So with all due respect, in terms of clout, yes, I'd be lying if I told you that Usyk's bigger than Fury in the UK, but I don't think it's that far off. I really don't. Bearing in mind, Usyk's beat AJ, and AJ was the big buff burly looking ass. You know what I'm saying? So, who believes that? Who believes Fury really has a problem with a split? I But again, YB, what's Fury flip-flopping, flapping on the split got to do with this? See how it all links up. Yeah? Fury's out of town. He has no intention of making this fight, people. Usyk has every intention of making this fight. And he's in the gym. And he's not only in the gym, he's pressing Fury. Belly, where are you, Belly? You want some of that. He wants some cushion for the pushing. That's what Usyk said, 100%. Yeah? Usyk has been asking Fury, where is your cushion for the pushing? 100%. Where Fury? He MIA. He's actually in Tenerife. Never mind O'Hara Davis getting on a plane to Spain. Your man Fury actually is on a plane to Spain. Wow. This genuinely is an all-time low for Fury. I've heard of Fury pulling out with fake injuries, fake illnesses. I've never heard of him just literally going on holiday. Do you know? But this shows you that he's just mad, isn't it? Who here heard this? I mean, I put good odds on Fury pulling out of the injury. I said to you, you wait, and start of January, you'll hear about Fury's injury. Better that. How about Fury gone on holiday? Do you know what I'm saying? This guy. Wait a minute. This guy beat Chisora on December 3rd. He had the whole of December, yeah, to go on holiday, didn't he? Do you not find that odd? Wait a minute. My man, who, by the way, on the night, was all in the video. Oh, Alexander Usyk. Yeah, wasn't he? That wasn't me doing that. He was the one on the stage giving it gappy teeth this, gappy teeth that, midget this, midget that. And afterwards, I knew it was fishy, and I said at the time, why isn't this fight done in December? I remember saying at the time, wait a minute, they fought on December 3rd. Why are we not? That week it should have been there should have been things back and flowing. We didn't hear nothing for a month. And even to this day, it's now 7 weeks later, we still ain't really heard nothing, have we? What have we heard? Go on then, Fury fans. What have we actually heard about this fight successfully being done? Oops. All I've heard is Usyk saying, where's Belly? And all I've seen is evidence of Belly being on holiday. That's why he's not responding. Because you don't want to fight. I'm sorry, people. If you go on holiday and you're supposed to be training, you know this, we all know, Usyk give a deadline, a reasonable deadline, because to be honest with you, this deadline isn't just about Usyk. This deadline of March 3rd isn't just about Usyk and his ego. With all due respect, whether Usyk's doing it for this reason or not, I respect Usyk's deadline. Why? Why should the rest of the division have to hang around the place? And I'm the one who said, if Fury fights in December, you can forget about Fury fighting within the next 6 months. That's not how he operates. He's never going to do it. Once Fury shoots once Fury gets his nut off, he ain't going back again. Takes him 6 months to a year to recharge again. That's just how he works. He's never fought back to back. I said that. And this is more evidence of what I was talking about. This is what Fury does. He has a fight, gets gassed up, thinks he wants to fight every weekend, then he goes back to normal life, and then he starts doing this kind of rubbish. Go away on holiday in the middle of term. Just because he can. Clowning off. And then in that process, it then takes Fury 4, 5, 6 months to realise he misses it again. That's what gets him back in the ring. Fury isn't missing boxing a few weeks after he just boxed someone's head, chops in. Which is why he's going to Tenerife, yeah? If Fury was missing boxing, he wouldn't be in Tenerife. He'd be in the gym with a picture of Usyk on the back, banging away. Yeah? He ain't doing that. He on the beach, chilling. And that's his right. I'm not saying, why be you hating on Fury? Fury's a millionaire, and why be let's all suck Fury off because he's got loads of money and you haven't, and he can afford to go on holiday in the middle of term. Nothing to do with that. Like I said, you can do what you want. Drop the belts. Drop the belts and let my doggy Joe Joyce go and pop someone's chops in for them. And that's what I do respect Usyk. For whatever reason. Yeah? The governing bodies won't do their job, so I'm glad Usyk has done a job. For his own sake or not, I'm glad Usyk's someone trying to keep some sort of timeline. Because otherwise, if Fury had his way, Usyk and Fury would be fighting next year. And Joe Joyce would be fighting 2027. Or something like that. If he's lucky. If he plays his cards right. And this shows you Fury's intention. What it should do. If it doesn't, then you're just a Fury man fan. This shows you Fury got no intention of making this fight. No intention at all. And to be honest, I don't see why they'd be lying. I haven't seen them. Who here has seen anything to the contrary that this article is not true? I've already given you the circumstantial evidence that it is true. Fury's been saying Fury's been extremely quiet is a lie. It's not been extremely quiet. It's just not right. Yeah, he's been not right quiet. Do you understand? Never before have I seen anything like this. Someone consistently, or Fury's next opponent, on his back, and he's just conveniently not seeing it. And yet, I've got another video coming soon. Today, there was news of Francis Ngannou leaving the UFC. Fury reposted Ngannou, implying he wants to fight Ngannou. But wait a minute. So Mr. Fury, who conveniently missed 2 call-outs from his next opponent, Usyk, didn't have nothing. Wait a minute. I didn't see Fury reposting Usyk's call-out. I haven't seen Fury comment on Usyk's call-out. But he's able to comment and repost on a random ass UFC big buff burly looking ass Nick. Do you know what I'm saying? Where are they doing that one at? Do you know? Genuinely, where are they doing that one at? Don't no one know. That's what they're doing that one at. That's a different type of one. Oh, and that's the thing, Fury fans. Oh, YB, he didn't see it. He didn't see it already. He saw all the UFC news though. Yeah, Mr. Boxing didn't see all the boxing news that was red hot, but he conveniently found the UFC news. Who believed that one? Not me. And now he's flown off to Spain, Tenerife. I've heard it. Honestly, I've heard it all. I prayed it genuinely. For our sake, for the sport's sake, I pray this is fake news. I pray that this ain't. Oh no, it's some sort of confusion. If my man is actually in Tenerife with his kids, it's a wrap for this game. This whole time, I've been telling you, Fury is acting weird and he don't want to fight. But deep down in my heart, it was kind of. I mean, I thought, yeah, he can't. You know what I mean? Even though I was saying these things, deep down there was 20% of me that thought, nah, come on. On a serious note. All jokes aside, yeah, it's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I swear down. Up until today, there was 10-20% in me which was saying, yeah, let's put jokes, let's put the banter to one side. Yeah, you know, it's going to happen. Come on. There's no way it can't happen. But this one here, this ain't no joke right now. This is game, set, and match from my point of view. The only way we've got, and I mean, it's not even just this, like I said earlier. The fact this news has come out, as Bob Arum has just said, they don't want to do 50-50 no more. I've been saying for a long time, and we know this, split, yeah. When people debate about split, the fight's not happening. Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Oh, the split. We had that for, you know what I mean? Pacquiao and Mayweather was the split. And what gets me is the fact that you can tell Fury's backing out of this because until Fury ran off to Tenerife, we never heard nothing about no split, did we? In fact, all the Fury Man fans were telling me, YB, I'm sick of your clickbait. I'm sick of your fake news. Frank Warren said it's all signed. Oops. Yeah? If it's all signed, why is Bob Arum backtracking then, saying that it can't be 50-50 no more? Thought it was all signed. You man said, YB, sick of your fake messages. Sick of this, sick of that. YB, stop spreading lies, because it's all done. Is it? Oops. I mean, listen, since you Fury Man fans know it's all done, you best tell your man Bob. Yeah? Because Bob don't know that. Oops. Yeah? And by the way, whilst you're telling Bob that the fight's done and completely locked away, you might want to tell your own man's Fury that the fight's all done and locked away, so he can get back from Tenerife off his holiday and get training. That's what you might want to do, since the fight's all signed and done. Yeah? Crazy. Let's just scroll through this and see if there's any more leaks in here. Parents are banned from taking their from taking state school kids out of term. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. He and his Tyson Fury. Wow. Here we go. Tyson Fury pictured on holiday in Tenerife during school term time. He and his family are staying. And that's the thing. This isn't a past article. He and his family are staying. They're not saying he and his family were staying. For example, the argument could be, YB, this was back in December. No. They'd say he and his family were staying. He's staying there. They're there now. Yeah? Here's the leaks. I'm going to have to delete these pictures here. Yeah, 100%. No doubt about it. So, let me know your thoughts, people. This is bad. The fight ain't happening. I'm telling you now. Unless it comes out that there's someone else here, it's not happening. If Tyson Fury is genuinely in Tenerife, it's a wrap. And if I was to bet right now, I'd bet he's in Tenerife. There's no smoke without fire. Put all the other bits together. He's in Tenerife. It's not happening. Forget about it. Throw in Usyk. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Usyk's asking where this guy is. And we now have an independent source telling us, yeah, well, Usyk, the reason he might not be talking to you is because he's on holiday with his missus and his family. And I don't even care what this guy does. YB, you're obsessed with Fury. YB. I don't care what he does. Drop the belt and do whatever you want to do. I'm sick of people messing everyone else's stuff up. If you don't want to box, that's your right. It's not your right to cling on to silverware that other people, deserving people, like Usyk, like Joe Joyce, Usyk and Joe Joyce, everyone did what, chinless, but more deserving people, just for your ego. And these governing bodies are sickening, man. It's just sickening. You know what I mean? And that's why Usyk must stay strong. He must stay strong with his deadline. Because if he doesn't, we'll be here a year from now. Facts. We'll be here a year from now. And if you disagree, YB, you're lying, you're being dramatic. Look at Wilder versus Fury 3. The WBC did nothing to step in on that situation. Yeah? Wilder had to go to court for that. Where at any time in that literally 18 months, people, Fury and Wilder fought February 2020. They didn't fight again until October 2021. 18 months. And in that 18-month period, at any time, the WBC could have stepped in and said, listen, Fury, listen, Wilder, I don't care what court things you've got going on. I, as the governing body and owner of the WBC belt, I'm ordering this fight to happen for a third time. And ASAP. Because I don't want to sit in court for a year messing around. And Tyson Fury, if you don't like it, you can drop the belt and sling your hook. That's what should have happened. Yeah? 6 months after the February fight. So in September, August 2020, they should have said, boom, Fury, you've had 6 months off. What do you want to do? I don't care what lawsuit you think you're going to do. We're ordering this fight. We're ordering the third fight. Do you want it or not? If you don't want it, we'll have Wilder versus Ruiz for the belt. Or at that time, AJ versus Ruiz. You know what I mean? AJ versus Wilder. That's what they could have done. Instead, the WBC did nothing. They sat there and let their belt sit on the shelf for 18 months. And that's what I mean when I tell you. If Usyk doesn't put his foot down, we're going to be here a year from now. With Fury in Tenerife. And God knows where else. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button. The fight's not happening. It's off. 100%. No doubt about it.